In this video, we are going to see past participle. Before we are going to see past participle, we have to know what is meant by participle. Participle is a part of non-finite verb. In non-finite verb, we have infinite, gerund and participle. Here, what is a participle? Participle is a derived form of verb. It has a variety of purposes. It's an adjective to construct a verb tenses. For example, is a verb. Here, walk is a verb, and the verb it turned into walked and walking. Here, two type of participle. One is past participle and another one is present participle. Here, walked, the verb end with ed. It is a past participle, and the verb end with ing. It is a present participle. Here, these two words are the same verb. It changed into the participles. Here, the participle we have see the participle divided into two types. One is past and another one is present participle. What's the difference between past participle and present participle? Past participle, it's a formation of present, past and future perfect tenses. But in present participle, it is a construction of continuous tenses. For example, present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. Those are all the present participles. Here, some of the examples of past and present participle. Look at the first example. The shelf was full of dazzling trees. Here, dazzling, it's an ing form, so it's a present participle. Look at the second example. She has a backpack covered in sticks. Now, look at the verb covered. It ends with ed and it's a past participle. And third example, he has been starting at the painting for hours. And look at the sentence very carefully. In this sentence, been, it's a past participle, and starting, it's a present participle. Here, two participles are there in the sentences. And fourth example, the Easter bunny had hidden lots of eggs, and it's mostly obviously it's a past participle. What is a past participle? We have already seen. Generally, it's a construction constructed by adding ed to the end of verb. For example, chew, chewed, work, worked. But in irregular verbs, there may be some changes in irregular verbs. For example, bring, brought, drink, drank, go, went. Those are all irregular verbs. They may have some changes. And the use of the construction of simple perfect tense. It has a simple perfect tense, and it is a present, past and future perfect tenses. Look at the example. Francis has returned from America yesterday. Here the verb return, and it's a past participle. Angela has given a lot of money to Robert. Here the verb give change into given. In the first example, the verb written change into written. That's a past participle here. And those are all some of the examples of perfect tenses. Before that, we see the participles are used in tenses, especially in perfect tenses. These are all the 6 examples of perfect tenses. First one is present perfect tense, past perfect tense, future perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. These are all examples of tenses in past participle. Here I read one by one. The sheep have jumped over the fences. Here it's a present perfect tense. The sheep have jumped over the fences. And past perfect, the sheep had already jumped. In future, the sheep will have jumped. In present perfect continuous, the sheep have been jumping. Past perfect continuous tenses, the sheep had been jumping. In future perfect continuous tense, the sheep will have been jumping. Now we find the differences between these tenses. Yeah, that's correct. In present perfect tense, the auxiliary verb has, I, have should be added in past participle form of the verb. Has to be used in singular and have to be used in plural. The exemption of have is I. And in past perfect tense, the auxiliary verb had should be used. In future perfect tense, we have to include will or shall plus has or have to be added in the tenses. I hope you understand the past participle. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment. I will surely clarify the doubt. I hope. Thank you. Thank you all.